Welcome to Eternal Manna, the daily devotional broadcast of Grace Gospel Church. We are looking at Psalm 65 and verse 2. O you who hear prayer, to you all men will come. There is a very beautiful title, designation given to God in this verse, the hearer of prayer. The hearer of prayer. How hopeless would be our condition if God does not hear and answer our prayers. He is the hearer of prayer. And it is his very nature to hear prayer. His ear is always open. Now look at these categories. To the cries of the guilty, the suffering, the sad, the troubled, the dying. That's a list of 5. And all of us today fit in somewhere in that list of 5. He will hear the cries of the guilty, the suffering, the sad, the troubled, and the dying. Yes, on account of our sin, there is guilt and shame. But I can cry out to the Lord for his grace, mercy, and forgiveness. And every single day, don't we have to pray to the Lord for cleansing and for forgiveness? Because we are guilty sinners, even though we are redeemed by the blood of Christ. And then the suffering. All of us suffer in some way. And it could be physical, or it could be relational, or it could be material, or it could be financial. In whatever form the suffering has taken shape in your life, when you and I pray, we are assured that God is going to hear the prayers of the suffering. And the third category is the sad, grief. Those who are grief-stricken. You have experienced loss in your life, like how I have experienced loss. And when I come with my grief and my pain and emotional turbulence, and I pray to the Lord, he hears and he comforts and he heals the brokenhearted. So that's the sad. The fourth category is God hears the prayer of the troubled. You're troubled today. You're confused. You don't know what way to turn. You don't know what decision to make. You're troubled. And in your trouble, as you open up to the Lord and pray, he is going to shed light on your situation. He is going to give you insight. He perhaps will send someone along your path who can help you in your trouble. So if you are troubled today, and I can make a safe guess that many of us are troubled, come to the hearer of prayer and he will respond. And then, of course, the ultimate situation of life is the dying. Those who are dying, they know they are going to die. They know that it's just a matter of time before they are going to take their final breath. They can pray to the Lord from the depths of their heart for the Lord to receive them and for them to have an abundant entrance into God's presence, for God to give them peace in the midst of the separation that is going to take place between them and their loved ones. To be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And so the dying must be encouraged to pray to the hearer of prayer, and he will be there for them. He will provide them his companionship, and He will see them safely through to the other side, to heaven. So again, a great incentive to prayer. Doesn't matter what category you fall into. And again, let me exhort you today. Pray, pray, pray now, pray today, and pray always. Amen.